Hey, what's up, Tango? How'd your tournament end up, bud? I think I saw you got what, silver, fourth, and then is it 10th? 10th place? Solid, man. All right, so I decided to do a little bit of impromptu stream today, just a little more Tour 7 action with Brandolorian. Last time I looked, yeah, we're currently in third, about 2.4, a little more than 2.4 million behind. Two top tens and a silver. Nice, man. That's awesome. What's up, David? So we're gonna play a little bit. Obviously, the ultimate goal every week with Brandolorian is just promote, trying to get up to the higher weeklies. But if we can get ourselves a platinum Tour 7 chest, maybe get lucky with the epics, then that would be nice. But uh, definitely no concerns as far as promotion goes. So, and then we'll see how far we can get in Tour 7. I think, yeah, so we need another 227. So maybe like an hour of Tour 7 play, maybe we can get it maxed out so that the next time we play, maybe a little bit next week, or definitely the week after, we'll jump into some Tour 8 action. A few changes to the channel going forward. I know I talked about promoting Brandolorian up to expert and then starting to play expert tournaments. However, I think my current mindset is that I'm going to keep this account in pro, at least for a little bit, just so I can have, some pro content out there. I don't plan on doing any kind of guides or anything like that, but just, playing qualifying round, opening round, weekend round, just to have something out there, just a little bit of fun for some extra tournament action on this account as we progress up. And then, once they start releasing the new balls, maybe depending on what tier we get to on this account, maybe start acquiring some of those so that as we eventually move up to master and maybe start playing this account in master, we'll have a little bit of the new Centurions under our belt. None of the new Bubba style balls because we'll only be able to get those in master one day when we're playing master. But so keeping Brandolorian in pro, keeping Sky Pro and Mini Brando and Expert. So I'm gonna still do the same kind of thing. What I'm gonna do with this account in pro, I'll do those in Expert, just sort of just playing, just having fun. So that's one thing that's changing is I will no longer be partnering with Boris Banko or Steve Durand, depending on how you know him. As far as making expert guides go, he's moving strictly to master, and I think with everything that's kind of changed with the new update, um, and the new cut lines and the prize balls you can find yourself getting with depending on what tier 3 group you're in or if you play master. I feel like a lot of people are going to be starting to move up to master. So it seems like there's less of an attraction for making expert, or at least between myself and Steve, that's sort of the conclusion that we've come to is that, it's a lot more work. It's a lot of work to do multiple divisions because he does expert and master. So moving strictly to master since that's a bigger draw in terms of his guides. So if you're not part of his master guides and you plan on playing master or you do play master, I highly encourage you to get over there and sign up. You're hearing an echo when I talk? Hmm, not sure. Um, So no more expert guides, but like I said, I'm still gonna play expert tournaments with my Sky Pro and Mini Brando account, so I'll still put out some expert content, but nothing like crazy and in depth. But as far as expert guides go, there's obviously still a lot of quality guys that are putting out guides that you can go see. So obviously Fenzel is one of them, and then I would say Kevin Glasser is another. So if you're not part of their groups and playing expert, then definitely get over there and do that. Let me see. Check my sound out real quick. Check my sound out real quick. Oh yeah. All right. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can fix it. All right. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can fix it. All right. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can fix it. All right. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can fix it. All right. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can fix it. All right. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can fix it. All right. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can fix it. All right. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can fix it. All right. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can fix it. All right. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can fix it. All right. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can fix it. All right. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can fix it. All right. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can fix it. All right. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can fix it. All right. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can fix it. All right. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can fix it. All right. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can fix it. All right. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can fix it. All right. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can fix it. All right. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can fix it. All right. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can fix it. All right. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can fix it. All right. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can fix it. All right. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can fix it. All All right, how's it now? Listening to it on my browser, it sounds good now. You guys still getting a crazy echo better now? All right. Yeah, I was messing around with the sound stuff the other day, trying to trying to figure out how to basically link Discord because I want to start dual streaming with some people, specifically Jeff. If you guys have been to his channel, Air Jeff, we want to start doing some dual stream stuff with Master. So I was messing around with some sound stuff. Always something. There's always something that goes wrong. So I got to get that figured out. But hopefully we'll be able to start bringing some dual stream stuff this week. That's the idea. Maybe starting Tuesday evening with some qualifying round stuff. But all right, hopefully we're good to go as far as sound now. Let me catch up real quick with the chat. I know I've missed some people coming in. So what's up, Mark? What's up, David? I said what's up to Tango. What's up, Milton? Thanks for the good luck. All right. So yeah. So Brandolorian staying in pro, put out a little bit of pro content. Mini Brando and Sky Pro staying an expert, put out some expert content, and then obviously I've got my master account, so I'll be putting out a little bit of master stuff. Like Tuesday night qualifying rounds and like Sunday night weekend rounds. Nothing in the opening round, unfortunately. And then obviously typical tour play stuff we'll do as needed in between tournament weeks, and then a little bit with Brandolorian during tournament weeks just to make sure that we're still kind of promoting up. Because ultimately my goal is going to be to get some more accounts up to master. Not that I necessarily need more accounts, but with all the changes, I think it's prime time to start moving some stuff up quicker than I normally would, I would say, in terms of clubs and all that. So, all right, let's get into a little bit of Tour 7. So I'm going to pop some chests so we have some open chest slots, see if we get anything good out of these pro tournament chests. Backbone 8, a little more extra mile, all right. No, don't care. Boomerang, no thanks. Saturn, all right. Got something. Darts. Desert Storm. All right, some more Firefly cards. Nope. Okay, Rock, that's good. Kingmaker. So ended up finishing second. Was shooting for that gold, trying to get as many Kingmakers as I could, but managed to get up our stash a little bit. So we're up to 33 Kingmakers now that we got that one in the chest. Obviously, we still have a decent number of Zerks, and then a few Titans, few Katanas, few lower level ones. But I think playing in pro going forward, I'm strictly gonna kind of try to keep the ball usage a little bit lower. Like back in the day when I would play pro all the time, I would mostly play Kingmakers. And I mean, it makes sense, you earn Kingmakers and then you can play with them and not really run out. But I want to try to gear my pro content going forward a little more towards like Navigator, Katana, and then maybe the occasional Titan as well. Try to keep like that win 2 level. And then as needed, maybe move up to, or move down rather to like Quasars and Marlins, but something like that. Lower level ones that I don't mind spending a little bit of gems on as needed, since we will primarily just will only be winning, obviously, Kingmakers and Zerks as we go. And then if we ever bump up to tier 3, we can start earning the Kingslayer balls as well, and some more Zerks, I guess. So, all right, let's see. Jump into some Tour 7. How'd everybody's tournaments turn out? Yeah, this is a free account. All my accounts are free accounts. I don't spend any money on any accounts, so not anymore. Like back when I first started playing Golf Clash, I spent on my main account. That was like middle of 2018 when I started. 2018, yeah. But yeah, now everything is 100% free to play. So, and we are going to continue using our basic ball through Tour 7, and then through Tour 8, I'll also be using a basic ball. The highest I've ever gone with just a basic ball is Tour 8. But we'll see. We'll see once we get to Tour 9 how we're feeling as far as the ball goes. Got a pro gold and expert fifth. Nice. Oh, the rest is crap. Sorry to hear that, man. But that's still good though. Pro gold and expert fifth. Hopefully your chest treated you well. All right. What was the wind angle? All right. So slight headwind. So definitely not going to be going up the left-hand side. So we'll just play it up the right. Pretty close to the max line, since we're not going to have that big of an adjustment. And then this fairway slopes down to the right, so we want to make sure we are avoiding the rough, obviously. We'll put a little bit of right curl on it just to keep ourselves centered in the fairway. And then hopefully, depending on the wind angle we get for the second shot, we're either going to be looking at a bounce over off the little fairway pad before the green, or maybe trying to do a rough bump. I think my chest, I didn't, unfortunately, I'm sorry, I didn't do a chest prize opening video. Um, but I think I got some decent cards here and there. Most of my master accounts I got pretty decent level epics. Got some cat cards. Um, I did get APOC cards on 2 accounts that have maxed APOC, so that wasn't really helpful, but you know, it's still nice to get good cards at least. And one day, if they ever decide to bump up epics to a level 9, we've at least got cards started towards that. All right, so we got tailwind, which means we'd be adjusting down to the bunker if we do a rough bump. So we're just going to bounce over like our opponent's doing. And we're going over water. So usually when you go over kind of a drop down like that, whether it be a canyon or a body of water like this, usually plays at a higher elevation. Actually, I guess we're going to be using, yeah, we can use our Goliath. We're going to be right at max. I'm going to play this one at 30%. We'll just kind of, we go about 2 backspin. And we hit perfect at least. All right, clears the rough. Oh, a little bit short. A little bit short and a little bit left. So probably a slight pull angle issue. A little bit too much backspin. Didn't quite get the run out, but pretty close. What's up, Stanley? Thanks for the good luck. So we'll see what we can do in a shootout. You guys excited about a major this week, next week? Anybody moving up divisions? Try your hands out at master level. Try to get some of those new prize balls. 70% cut line, which is very nice. I'm definitely looking forward to the increased cut line. Excuse me. I think one because it's going to draw more people. Obviously, what's up, Lawrence? Thanks for the good luck. So more brackets, obviously going to the weekend round. Plus, with the 70% cut line, it's just I feel like it definitely reduces the pressure in the opening round of trying to make it to the weekend. Not that you can't screw up and not make it, obviously, but definitely looking forward to the increased cut line and getting my hands on some of the new balls to try those out. So I think the last time we played this hole was slight headwind, and we have direct headwind this time. I think we ended up playing Min Club. Yeah, yeah, yep, Marlon Brando, that's right. Oh, did I get you bumped you from top 15? So we'll probably play this one at Min Driver with our extra mile. It looks like we're gonna have, decent wind going into it. Opponent looks a little bit short. Hey, what's up, Neilio? Yeah, no grid lines either. I used grid lines back in the day when I played on my phone. So I think I'm gonna go with 20%. Play min plus 20. And let's see what we get with max backspin. I'm gonna just drop it to 4 backspin. Hopefully that's enough to hold it. And then I don't really want it to kick left, so we're gonna play it kind of more away from that push left, and then just try to curl it in here. Probably about to offset the wind. Perfect ball. Trickle. All right. So good enough. A little bit more curl, a little bit less backspin, and then that's going to be very close. But I think 4.7 good enough. Good enough for this match. Oh, anyway, yeah. Sorry. What I was saying is I did use grid lines back when I first started playing, and I had like Caddy Clash or Clash Cat. I had the the Wind app on my Android phone, so it's not like Clash Caddy like you get on a Apple product, but it came with grid lines. So I used the grid lines with that, and then I switched over to an iPad. Excuse me. And obviously, unless you jailbreak your iPad and get some sort of grid line app, ooh, very close to a Thorn 5, you're pretty much out of luck. They do obviously have the numbered grids, which I tried for a little bit, but the game is just too laggy, at least for me. I know a lot of people that use them, and maybe they don't have an issue with them. With my iPad, I've always just had an issue with the lag, so I gave up on grid lines a while ago, and yeah, it's been no big deal ever since. It's almost kind of to a point of pride, I guess, if you will. Not that there's anything wrong, I feel like, with using grid lines, people that use them, but it's almost like a point of pride now where I don't use them. So probably silly, but no grid lines for me. Hey, what's up, GC Omar? Appreciate the good luck, man. Um, no, I don't think that was me. Only because like I would have snapped the pictures directly from my phone, and obviously the cracks wouldn't have shown up. I did have the reason I ended up switching to an iPad is because I did crack my phone, and I used it for a while with cracks, and it was all right. Occasionally I'd catch a little sliver of cut glass, which was not fun. But eventually my phone decided to call it complete quits on me, like to the point where I couldn't even like turn it on. So like when I got a new phone, I couldn't transfer anything over because I couldn't turn it on to connect and like use the transfer apps or whatever. So ended up having to start fresh. Man, it's headwind Sunday, finish off the season. All right, so we're just gonna bounce over. We'll go with no spin, and I think we'll stay. We'll just play max plus 10. Just got to make sure we clear the rough with our second bounce. Oh, great left, great left, not going in, but it's over, and it's a putt. Oh, is it going? No, it's not. It's just so weird. This hole always gives a weird angle, even when it's not close. Like I'm two squares left, but it starts to give you that weird camera turn, like it's gonna drop, and it like gets your hopes up, like, oh, I'm about to drop a great ball, but no. Hey, what's up, GCG Force? Appreciate the good luck. Hole A. What was hole A? I always like I just brain dump the tournament after I've played it. Oh yeah, hole A. Man, that hole sucks. But yeah, did it work out for you, man? That's awesome. Minus 18. Heck yeah. And an extra three too. That's great. I hope you got a good chest out of it. Oh, get through, get through, get through, get through. Oh, barely. Barely, barely, barely. Hey, what's up, Jeff? So I think I watched the first five holes of your round last night. You were killing it. How'd you end up finishing? Hope we got a max topspin. Not a whole lot of adjust. Ooh, very close. Very close, but in. All right, another shootout. Oh man, 5 and 6. Oh man, I was thinking back about that last night before I went to bed. Like across all my rounds, just so many close calls. Just one of those tournaments, man. It's like one of those tournaments that you get those to drop like across the board, and I've got like killer scores, but I could not get that stuff to drop, man. So I ended up I got to make sure I clear the rough, but obviously I don't want to roll down the back of the hill. I'm gonna offset a little bit right, just kind of give myself room to not hit down the slope. Play this one mid plus 10. Yeah, so many close calls in this tournament that were the difference between what could have been really great and what ended up being somewhat mediocre. But if I got to save the drops for this upcoming major, then so be it. All right, sit, 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 sit. Oh yeah, okay. So maybe plus 15. Although I think the slope, and I could have checked it a little bit better. Maybe kicks it more left perhaps. Obviously, as you're going up the slope, and then even slightly going up the slope, your landing zone is going to be a little bit further ahead because you're increasing elevation. So either way, on this hole, I'm still pretty happy with that shot. Opponent uses sniper 10 though, so anything could happen. He could drop this one for a hole in one. What's up, Keith? Appreciate the good luck. But yeah, 5 and 6. I mean, I didn't drop six once. Not a single albo on six. So that right there was soul crushing in master. And then five, I think I only dropped five once. Like, it's just ridiculous. Two holes that I feel like should be maybe you miss, an account because of a great ball, but it wasn't really because I was hitting great balls. That's not gonna clear. Just didn't have it. So yeah, those holes killed me for sure. 7 was good. 4, I think I only dropped once, but very, very close. But as I mentioned at the beginning of this stream, I still had some decent chests for where my accounts finished, so no complaints. Oh, we got something upgrading. Oh, maybe it's a Thorn. You gonna get Thorn 5? Ooh, close. Oh, Guardian. All right, Guardian 3. So probably switch to Guardian when I get to Guardian 4. Other accounts that I've brought through Tor 7, I usually start using the Guardian when it hits level 4. More Firefly cards. Okay, quarterback 7. Titan, I'll take that. Marlin, whatever. Navigator, that'll be useful. Quasar, alright, some decent little additions to our ball stash. Ship in from the fringe. Oh, I wish I could switch that one. Oh, we got some work to do. We gotta get up to Tor 8. That's what we need to do. Hey, what's up, Jason? Appreciate the good luck. Got one rusty band with minus 16, mostly mediocre scores. Yeah, it was not easy. I mean, there was a lot of great scores for sure. I saw one bracket, ridiculous. Minus 17 didn't even banner. Like 318s at the top. But we'll see we'll see how Greenwich Point treats us in the major this next week. I'm super excited for the kind of the reverts, I guess, back to the original holes, specifically hole 8. So hole 8, like I've got quite a few I've got quite a few par 4 hole ones under my belt in my golf class career. Hole 8 at Greenwich Point is my by far my biggest is my biggest moneymaker. Uh, yeah, maybe I'll do no spin. Don't want to go through. I'm not going to go too max. I just want to see the ball guide. Great left. Should be okay. Should be. Minus 20. Damn. All right, we're good. Trickling out. All right, I probably could have stuck with one top. Might have been close. Half a top, definitely. But we're still sitting all right. Unfortunately, we got a Viper 8, so we don't quite have the reach we want. And of course, we got headwind. So basically, we're probably going to lay up to wedge range. Looks like our opponent, if he can miss the trees, should be able to maybe bounce up there. Quite a bit of headwind. Curling to the right, though. Got to watch out for those trees. No. Yeah. Clipped them. All right. Goal minus 16. Hell yeah, man. I'll take it. Congrats. Minus 16 is still a great score. Like I said, there was a ton of big scores out there, but some very unlucky brackets. Minus 16 is definitely still a really good score, in my opinion, for that course. So, not trying to get too crazy. Just want to put it up kind of near the end of the fairway. I just wanted minus 10, and then hopefully leave myself a shot at it with our Firefly. Perfect. All right, there we go. That's what we wanted. Doing a full 9 practice round on them now. Can definitely tell the difference between new and old. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, anyway, so yeah, hole 8, I'm excited. I feel like, although unfortunately with the wind changes, fortunately and unfortunately, I have nothing against the wind changes in the tournaments these days. But back when it was the same throughout the whole week, it was a lot easier to dial in. And my record, and this is across 6 accounts, well, technically 5 accounts because one of them didn't get any hole-in-ones, but my record for one tournament on hole 8 is between 5 accounts that got them is 8 hole-in-ones. 8 hole-in-ones in one tournament. I think on that hole I've got like 17 or 18 total. So, all right, let me check real quick. So we are hitting uphill. It is kind of heavy winds. I'm gonna go with +5. We're gonna do EB school with +5, basically at max. Try to find a good bounce. Witchy. All right, it's gonna be a little bit hot, I think. Ah, so bad. All right, we gotta hit dead center. Gotta hit dead center on this one. Hopefully hit perfect. We'll see if +5 is right with EB school. And we hit perfect at least. All right, so 0. Should have gone. That was my initial thought was 0. 0 elevation. Because usually if it's like flat, I'll play +15. And so going uphill, I should have gone with my gut the first time and gone with 0. It would have been close. No guarantees that it still would have gone in, but would have been closer. Hate not being able to go right on that one par 5, but I do like the 2 hole par 4s. And like you, I love the old hole 8. Yeah, man. Are you talking about the hole 9 par 5 where they had like they opened up the fairway off to the right hand side? And I still primarily would play down the left side as much as possible because I like doing the rough bump from the rough on that side. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what wind they give us, man. If they give us headwind, it's gonna be a rough hole. They give us headwind going forward because the Centurion sometimes might be all right, but if it's strong enough, it's still gonna be tough. All right, let's see. Pretty close to max. All right, let's. I think no spin gets me there. We're gonna be dropping down. I'm gonna end up pushing up a little bit. I think when we play this one, max plus 10. I think I'm gonna push forward a half a ring, and I think no spin will hopefully be enough to get a good rollout to the hole. I don't want to go too much. I don't want to fly the rough. Make sure I don't OP it. Ah, great left. Hit the rough. Be okay. All right. So I think with a perfect, we wouldn't have hit so deep in the rough because as it kind of curves up towards the green. So I think we would have got a better rollout. Obviously, the line would have been better. So I think a perfect could have been really good with the setup. Obviously, hitting a great left doesn't help. Oh yeah, par on 3, man, that hole was brutal, brutal in the weekend round with that headwind. But congrats, man, on making it to the weekend. You got one, yeah, 1, 5, and 6. Nice, man. You got 5 and 6 at least. Yeah, 5 and 6. Sad times on 5 and 6 for me. Ooh, double grape. All right, I think we're good. All right, I think we were getting close to some sort of challenge. Probably oh yeah, okay. Oh, we got to at least get 5 more. We're gonna get that challenge. That's if we don't get to the platinum chest, which I don't have high hopes for it anymore. since we're still in 4-7. Let's at least get 5 more matches in and get those 500 challenge tokens. Hopefully, hopefully that'll get me another chest. I'm pretty far along as far as the season pass goes. So 500 might only get me to the next level, but we'll see. What's up, Ingrid? Appreciate the good luck. All right, so we're gonna go up the left-hand side here, 20% elevation, and basically try to get down as close to the end of the fairway as we can without going through, obviously, and then probably do a rough bump. Excuse me, do a rough bump approach. Ooh, just misses the bunker. He's gonna have a little bit of trouble. Maybe not. Maybe he rolled far enough. I think he might have rolled far enough to not have those tree limbs in the way. It's questionable. Let's see. Like I said, I don't want to go through, and I know you can favor the left side a little bit more because it's going to trickle to the right. So we'll see what that spot does for us. Oh, great left again. It honestly depends. Yeah, typically I would play plus 40, but it depends on the wind angle. Oh no, my great left might have hurt me. Now I might be looking at some tree limbs. Uh-oh. It'd be close. Yeah, it depends on the wind angle, obviously, and the strength of the wind. I've played that approach shot. Like I think the last tournament we had this one in the weekend, well, the opening round and the weekend round, we had I think we had headwind from right to left, and I want to say I was playing like 60 or 65%. With this wind, yeah, I'll probably do probably 40. I think 40 is what I've done in the past, assuming we get a shot at it. Oh, and I want to say with the long iron, because I'm not going to have a ball guide to look at, I don't believe. Oh, I'm not going to have anything to look at. Oh, no. Oh, all right, let's see. We are going to have to get creative. Of course. Of course, I don't have the. Give me something. Give me something. All right. I don't. We're gonna see what happens. Stay out of the water. Great left. Now it's going in the water. Oh, all right. I think we're done on this one. We'll see. If our opponent doesn't make it, I'll try to see if I can bounce it off the trees again. Oh, I got to hit perfect though. And even then, there's no telling if it's going to happen. If he makes this, then it's over. But got to stop hitting great left. It's getting me in trouble now. All right, so we'll give it another go. See if we can do some magical. Yeah, mini hook. Let me see where we can get. How far right we can move it. Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, that's a good call. All right, so. Oh, of course we're lacking some good backswing. We could do like a mini hook. Um, not that much. Something to get out. All right, so if I want to go somewhere here, I guess 40. And with this, I don't know, probably like something like that, maybe. Oh my gosh, I hit those trees. Oh, forget it. I hooked it too much. I don't know why even. I should have just pulled it straight back and hooked it. Oh, good game. let him putt out. Damn. And of course, I started talking about needing 5 more putts for the tokens, and now I can't even get on the green to putt. I need Swan. I need Swan in his hooks. Well, I'm gonna try it again just because I want to without the curl this time. Not because I'm gonna make it, obviously, but just to see what it would have done. All right, so we missed the trees that time, and we would have got out. All right, so I mean that would have been yeah, no curl. I don't know why. Should have thought about those other trees, but good game, good game. Let's see if we can get a rematch. We can jump into the next one. No, all right. Yeah, I should have. I don't know why. What I was thinking with curling it that much. I knew those trees were going to be an issue. So once I had the ball guide showing away from the trees, I should have just played a no hook curl. So oh, I was going to say, did our opponent join a match and fall asleep? I've definitely never done that. Wake up to a lost match. Oh, shit. So obviously with this wind angle, I'm almost like tempted to want to try to do some sort of. Yeah, we're just gonna put ourselves up in the fairway and see what we can do with our thorn. I guess just because I'm going down to the bunker, I'm gonna push back up. A little max OP, max right curl. Great left. All right. I used one top, so hopefully that's not too much. Nah, it should be good. Oh, maybe not. Sit, 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 sit. Nope. All right. Hey, what's up, Curtis? I'm killing it right now. Two in the water on the last match and drove into the rough here. So no spin. No spin, I think, would have been good there. We're both going to be hitting, we're both going to be hitting razor fours. So we'll see if one of us can drop it. Perfect ball. No, short. All right. Mm. Oh, it's just so glitchy. Oh, great rights. Um, I don't know. I guess it depends on the wind angle. I think the last time when I got all those hole in ones on hole 8, we had a headwind from left to right. But honestly, I don't even remember the setup off the top of my head. But typically, you'll do like a double bounce rough bump, which is anything but great proof. Because with the setup that I had, great right was bunker, great left missed the rough and went rough long, like it missed clipping the rough and then bounced over the green long. So it was a must hit perfect. But I think between all of us in Wolfpack, or most of us, there was quite a few hole in ones with that setup. All right, so we got a putt. That's good. I think we need four more putts. All right, so I think it's gonna be close. It's gonna be close whether we bump into the max line with this wind angle. I want to say it was up near the fringe, maybe just onto the green. But yeah, the double bounce rough bump. Like if you're going for a hole in one, I mean I've seen people make a hole in one playing like a max backsman shot from the left with curl. But if you're trying to dial in a hole in one, then the bounce rough bump is the way to go. All right, that's not bad. That's not bad. So got a little bit of work. Check my max line real quick and see where that puts me. Probably end up playing a bounce over like our opponent though. Uh, I go there. Oh, oh yeah. All right, so we'll do a bounce over. Maybe like three back. This one like mid plus 10. And then the wind's gonna obviously be pushing us left also, so I don't want to over curl it. Maybe do a half a ball curl. And we hit perfect finally. All right, looks like a little bit much on the curl. Ooh, it's gonna be close. A little bit too much curl, but I think we got it. Yeah, 277, nice. Oh, APOC 3? I don't know. I don't know about that. All right, four more putts and we get our 500 tokens. Hey, what's up, David? Oh, here's another hole that I've gotten a decent amount of hole in ones on. Not with the extra mile six and a basic ball, but this has been a pretty good hole as well. All right, so it should be good. Yeah, it should be no problem pushing it over the bunker with the tailwind that we have. Play this one max plus 10. I'm not going to push up, and I'm going to max OP, max left curl. Yeah, great right, better than great left. So let's see if it stays in the fairway. All right, over the bunker, sit, sit, sit. All right, perfect, pin high. What? You awake already? Short nap today? Mommy's still helping Grandma and Papa in a little bit. Yeah, hold on. Hey, what's up, Jim? Appreciate the good luck. Well, that's gotta sit. maybe about 30%, 15 elevation. Oh, great left. Get in the hole. Oof, snuck it in. Oh, did he match my basic? Oh, I missed it. Yeah, I live in South Carolina, Jason. Very close to Travelers Rest. Unfortunately, I think that chip in is not, I'm guessing that's not going to count towards my putts, which stinks. But let's see. Hold on. Let's see what it does. Got a chip. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get a putt for it. Oh, unfortunate. All right. Well, I was hoping to be able to stream a little bit more. Apparently, my daughter decided to take a shorter nap than I anticipated. So, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to call it quits on the old stream. But it's been fun for sure, hanging out for a little bit before we jump into the tournament tomorrow. So the streaming plan for this week, I think I'm gonna do I'll probably do a pro qualifying round tomorrow. Just kind of go in blind and see what happens. And I do attempt to or I do intend rather to qualify tomorrow. I'm not gonna like take a practice round and extra looks just because just gonna be going in just relax and have fun. So I'll do a pro round with Brandolorian tomorrow, and then I may or may not do an expert round with Mini Brando tomorrow. Tuesday, I will do expert in the middle of the day, and then in the evening time, I'll do a master. And then Thursday, opening rounds, probably Saturday and or Sunday. Midday, we'll do weekend rounds, and then Sunday night, I'll do master weekend round. Anyway, so I appreciate you guys stopping by and hanging out. Good luck with the rest of your seasons, which I guess are coming to a close in a few hours. And I will see you guys tomorrow.